Welcome to BVM Global at CBE.
Good morning everyone. We the class 4 students are here to present our project on tourist spots and tourism of Northeast India, having spectacular biodiversity, wildlife, culture, tribes, snow-capped Himalayas, tropical forest, shrines of diverse religions, ancient villages and historically important archaeological sites. The Northeast provides a wonderful opportunity for exploratory tourism at its very best. Consisting of 8 states, Northeast India has some real surprises for the travelers. It has its own charm that will sweep the feet. We are here with Pushpal takes on some tourist spots in Northeast states of India. Enjoy the charismatic magic. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Aksha of class 4 to accompany you for a tour to Nagaland, next named as the land of festivals. Nagaland is a quaint state in northeast part of the country and is one of the most loved hill station tourist destination in India. Now it's a time for a virtual tour. All get ready.
Hello everyone, welcome to our virtual tour of Nagaland. Let us enter Dimapur, which is reckoned to be the entry point of Nagaland. The Kachari ruins in Dimapur are a series of mushroom-shaped domed pillars. Daisy Craft Village is home to skilled weavers and craftsmen who make wonders through their traditional art. Next, let us move to Kohima, the capital city of Nagaland. Naga Heritage Village is famous for its annual Hornbill Festival, celebrated every year from 1st to 10th December. Japfu Peak is the second highest peak in Nagaland and is a popular attraction for trekkers. Located behind the Japfu Peak, the Zuko Valley looks like a freshly mown lawn watered by two meandering streams, the Zuko and the Japfu rivers. Thank you for watching.
It was great watching you. Next, we shall visit Kohima War Cemetery. Good morning everyone. I am Karan Krishna from class 4 here to present my model for the project day. This beautiful site is dedicated to the 10,000 Allied soldiers who lost their lives during the Japanese invasion in the World War II. This cemetery is kept with lush green mowed lawns and well-groomed flowers. Their epitaph on the cemetery reads, "When you go home, tell them of us and say that for their tomorrow we gave our today." On the 18 plots of the cemetery, there are 1,421 slabs erected in the memory of the soldiers who lost their lives during the Battle of Kohima. Thank you. Next, we have Naga tribes to take us to Naga Heritage Village, a village situated in the outskirts of Kohima. It preserves and promotes the culture and traditions of the Naga people.
Hi, in the tour for Sanef, festival brings family together. Vijnadek, Megavilakam, wandering through the lands of lush green villages and this what Hornbill feast make you all together. Thank you.
Let us see about Mokokchung district of Nagaland, which is inhabited by the Onaga tribes. It is believed that they have been wandered from Mongolia to Nagaland. It was really mind-blowing. Nagaland is another name of beauty and bounty. It has many places to offer nature lover. Thank you all. Good morning to all. I am Mahant of class 4A, here to host on the important tourist places of Meghalaya, the abode of clouds. I invite all to visit the tourist spots virtually. I would like to invite Pratik to show us the model of Bethlehem waterfall.
Hi, I am K. Pratik. I made a model of Bethlehem Falls, which is one of the most famous falls in Meghalaya. It is 2 kilometers away from Chirabundi. The splendor of this falls is enhanced by the presence of large number of potholes. The view of the waterfall tumbling down from a height of 80 to 90 meters from its source and provides a good opportunity to follow the path by the way of bottom. According to the locals, there was a huge demon python by the name of Talal, the Akasi bird. Some brave men caught it and destroyed its hood with a huge stone near this falls. Some marks are still reminded in this falls by the violent struggle of that snake. The turbulence of this falls is gathered lots of steam during the monsoon period compared to the rest of year. Thank you.
Thank you, Pratik. Let us see a chart of some important places of Meghalaya by Vinishibda, Shanu, Alisha and Selvakumar. Good morning. I am Akshaya of class 4A. I am here to talk about my chart work regarding double-decker living route. Double-decker living route bridges takes around 15 years for a new route bridges to become strong enough to pierce the weight of people crossing it. However, it will continue to grow and strengthen even more over time. Some of the bridges are believed to be 100 years of old, and although no one knows their exact age, their tangled webs of roots are almost either natural and wouldn't look out of place in a fantasy world. Thank you. Thank you, Akshaya, for the informative chat. Thank you all for the journey with us.
I am Akshita, your guide for the tourist spots of Mizoram. Mizoram is also known as the songbird of India. It is one of the smallest states in India. We shall first visit Aizawl, the capital city of Mizoram.
I'm Smriti to take the Aizawl, the capital of Mizoram. Aizawl is the largest city in the state. Next, lying at a height of 1,132 meters above the sea level, primarily dominated by the Mizo tribe. The state is known for its agricultural products. An inner line pass is required for entry in the Mizoram. Some important places in Aizawl are Durtlang Hills. Durtlang Hills is situated in the northern side of Aizawl.
Next, KV Paradise is in Taj Mahal of Mizoram, Tampa Tiger Reserve. Then Salvation Army Temple. Thanks for watching.
We are in Havland Wildlife Sanctuary. It is spread over an area of 35 square kilometers. This wildlife sanctuary is known for its variety of species of wildlife, like the wild boar, hulla, gibbon, and the sambar deer. It is located at a height of 1,300 meters from the sea level. Next place of our visit is Mizoram State Museum.
Good morning, I am Neha from 4B. Today I am going to show Mizoram State Museum. The Mizoram State Museum is located in Aizawl, Mizoram, India. There are 5 galleries which occupies 4 floors. It was established in April 1977 by Tribal Research Institute. Here are the pictures of History Gallery. Here, photos taken in Ethnology Gallery. Photos taken in Anthropology Gallery. Photos taken in Zoology Gallery. And finally, photos taken in Archaeology Gallery. Thank you.
Let us now see the Solomon Temple.
I am Pranav here to talk about Solomon Church of Mizoram. Adawa has a lot of large churches, but this one outdoors them all, intended as a recreation of the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem. It is white marble square with towering cottage on each of its 37-meter sides and steeples at each corner, accommodating 2,000 people in its undivided interior. It is 5 km northwest of city center with fine valley panorama from the surrounding garden. The church was inaugurated on Christmas Day in 2017 after 23 years of construction. Thank you.
Next, we are moving to Montmang Falls.
Good morning to everyone. I am here to talk about Wantam Waterfalls. Wantam Falls, Aizawl in Mizoram is the highest waterfall in the state and the 13th highest in the country. The Wantam Waterfall is one of the most mesmerizing waterfall of the northeast. Wantam Falls are the pride of Mizoram and one of its prime attraction. The waterfall, which is located 137 kilometers away from the capital city of Aizawl, is a gem in its own right. Tucked in between the verdant valleys with thick greenery around the waterfall, seems like a river of white milk from distance. Wantam Falls are testament to the amazing natural beauty that is hidden within the northeast. Thank you.
Mizoram offers us a calm, serene atmosphere with exciting outdoor activities in the green / beautiful surroundings, which keeps us close to the peaceful nature. Thank you.
Good morning to all. My name is Hariti from class 4A, here to take you all to a virtual trip to the tourist spots in Sikkim, the untouched paradise. First we have Megha and Danshika with their models on Sikkim.
Good morning. I'm
Neha of class 4. I have done a project in one of the places in tourism, Sikkim, and its name is the Buddha Park of Ravankala. It is also known as Tathagatastan. It is situated in South Sikkim. It is constructed in 2006 and 2013. Thank you.
Hi, today I have done a model of Songmo Lake. This lake is situated in East Sikkim. This lake is covered with snow in winter, and in summer the snow cover melts and becomes the source for the lake. In the bank of the lake there is a small Shiva temple, and this lake is venue for Guru Purnima festival. Alpine forest surrounded by this lake is home for numerous variety of birds, and we can see red panda here. Tourists can enjoy riding on decorated yaks and mules. This lake changes colors with the seasons. Songmo Lake is also known as Chango Lake. Thank you.
Thank you, Megha and Danshika. Next we have Kritika, Inian and Anirudh with their chart work. Thank you, Kritika, Anirudh and Inian. Next, I would like to invite Ajay and Dharmantu with their wonderful album.
My name is Ajay Kumar. I am from class 4A. My topic is Sikkim flag. This is Sikkim map. North Sikkim, South Sikkim, East Sikkim and West Sikkim. Official language Nepali, English and Helpa and Sikkimish. Total area 1096. The traditional dress Baku. The famous temple, ancient temple, is 3 kilometers to northeast. Longpul temple located off North Sikkim. And Tangkul temple and Kastok temple is located in Yasum. And Mount Sikkim.
Hi all. Yamtang Valley located in the North Sikkim. The valley is bounded by Himalaya, located 150 km for Gangtok, the capital of Sikkim. The valley is in China border.
Thank you, Ajay and Dharmantu. I hope you all enjoyed the trip.
Good morning to all. I am Raju of class 4A here to take you to the virtual trip to the tourist spots in Arunachal Pradesh, the land of the rising sun. Let us see a chart of important places in Arunachal Pradesh by Hitesh, Aishwarya and Akshaya. Thank you, Hitesh, Aishwarya and Akshaya. Next we have Sai Mahadev here to show us a model of Gaurichan Peak.
Good morning. I am P. Sai Mahadev from class 4A. Today I am going to speak about Gaurichan Peak. Gaurichan Peak is the highest peak in Arunachal Pradesh. It is covered with white snow throughout the year. This peak is locally known as Sangafu, which means Kingdom of Deity. People often refer to it the giant white elephant because of the white carpet of snow that covers it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sai Mahadev. Next we have Adavan here to show us an album of Wildlife Century.
Warm welcome everyone. I am Madhavan of class 4A. I am going to talk about Itanagar Wildlife Sanctuary. Itanagar Wildlife Sanctuary is located in Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh. Itanagar Reserve Forest was declared as the Itanagar Wildlife Sanctuary. It is one of the 8 sanctuaries of Arunachal Pradesh which covers 140.30 square kilometer. Thickly populated with wildlife, the sanctuary houses sambar elephants, bear, barking deer, tiger and panther. Apart from valleys and foothills, the entire region is hilly and vast bamboo patches. The best time to visit our Itanagar Wildlife Sanctuary is October to April, and it is open on all days between 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now let's have a look at my album. This is my album. Thank you.
Thank you, Adhavan. Hope you all enjoyed the trip. Hi everyone, I am Udantika of class 4 here to take you to a virtual trip to tourist spots in Tripura. Rich in gorgeous landscapes, crystalline waterfalls, awe-inspiring mountains, dense forests, and a generous sprinkling of history and tradition. Tripura is a popular tourist destination situated in northeast India. First, let us see a chart of some important places of Tripura done by Priyadarshini. Thank you, Priyadarshini, for the wonderful chart work. Next, we have Sarvesh with this model on Tripura Sundari Temple, followed by Rishik with some interesting facts of the temple in a form of album.
Good morning everybody. I am Sarvesh from class 4B. Today I am going to speak about my model, the Tripura Sundari Temple, which is located in Udaipur. Tripura Sundari Temple is a beautiful temple situated in Udaipur, around 55 kilometers from Agartala, Tripura. This opulent temple is 500 years old, thereby making it the oldest temple present in the Udaipur district. This Tripura Sundari temple is to be believed to be one of the holiest temples for Hindus. Shrines in the country. It is also known as the Matagari and is served by priests in red robes who minister to the Tripura Sundari. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Rishik Narayan from class 4B. Today I am going to talk about my album Tripura Sundari Temple. It is located at Udaipur, 55 kilometers from Agartala. This temple is one of the 51 Shakti Peethas and is the place where the toe of the right foot of Sati fell. It is also said that Lord Vishnu had cut Sati into 51 pieces with his Sudarsana Chakra, and the places where her parts fell is known as Shakti Peethas. This Kali temple is built by Maharaja of Tirupura Dhanya Manikya of 1501 AD. Devotees flooded here during Diwali festival to bath in the fish-filled tank by the temple. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarvesh, for your beautiful model and Rishik for the colorful album. Next, we have Sudan with the chart on Ujjayanta Palace, a gleaming white structure stretched out leisurely in the heart of the city of Agartala. Thank you, Sudan, for the informative chart. palaces, monuments, and several archaeological sites, and to an amazing tribal culture. It is also blessed by 10 rivers. The lushness and the greenery all around the state catches our attention. Such dense greenery is a gift to the eyes and a treat to the sense. Thank you all for accompanying me for this virtual trip.
Good morning to all. I am Subramanian, a 4th standard, here to host on the important tourist place of Manipur. I invite all to visit the tourist spot virtually, Manipur. The pride of the Northeast India. We have Poti children to show us the temples in Manipur.
Good morning. My name is Poti Chelvan. I am from class 4C. Today I am going to tell about Manipur temples. Sri Govindaji Temple. Sri Govindaji Temple is a Vaishnava temple and the largest Hindu temple in Impal. Pancharatna Temple. Pancharatna Temple was built by King Raghunath Singha. Hyangthang Lairambi Temple. Hyangthang Lairambi Temple is a great temple of goddess Hyangthang Lairambi. ISKCON Temple. ISKCON Temple is situated close to the banks of Impal River. Lainitho Ka Temple. The term Lainitho means king of gods or divine king, and it is applied for various duties.
Thank you, Poti children. You have taken us to all the important temple spots in Manipur. Next, we have Hasni, Likitsai, and Dhruv to show us the important place of Manipur in their charts. Thank you, Hasini, Likitsai, and Dhruv for taking us to Manipur. Thank you all for visiting the tourist places in Manipur.
All to my teachers and my friends. I am Mahati of class 4, here to host and present the virtual celebration of our project day. I invite all to the tourist spot in the 8 states. We have surveys here to show us a model of famous Kamukya temple, one of the most famous temple of goddess Shakti.
Now I am going to tell a crispy story about the famous Hindu temple in Assam. That is Kamakya temple in Assam. If you are a religious person, then this is a place that you should start with. Otherwise, visit this to know about the rich culture and the history behind it. This is the Kamakya temple. Beginning one of the most famous temples for the goddess Shakti, it is also one of the oldest in Guwahati.
Thank you Sarvesh and Tarun for your wonderful model and chart work. Secondly, we have Merlin, Gabriel and Samrita here to show us an album of Assam.
Hi guys, I'm Merlin here. Today I'm going to explain about Assam. Assam is a state in northeastern India known for its wildlife, archaeological sites and tea plantation. Assamese will celebrate Bihu festival mostly Songkran. Assamese language. Eastern Indo-Aryan Indic language that is official language of Assam state of India. One of the places in Assam. One of the food they mostly take. Umta temple sits on Peacock Island in the Brahmaputra River. The state capital Dispur is a suburb of Guwahati, capital of Assam, Dispur. Guwahati is called the gateway to northeast India. Date of formation 15 August 1947. The only indigenous Indo-Aryan language of Assam Valley, Assamese has been affected in vocabulary Punthati. Instruments in Assam: Pepa, Dol, Gogona, Bahi. Thank you.
Thank you Merlin and Samrita for presenting such beautiful album of Assam. Next we have Kanishka to present a PowerPoint presentation of Assam.
Good morning all. I am Kanishka of class 4C. I am here to present a PowerPoint or a PPT in which you can know
about Assam's historical monuments. Let's see what topic I have chosen for you all to see or to watch. Agnigar Hill, which is situated in Tezpur, and Gandhi Madnab, which is situated in Guwahati, are my topics. First, let us know what is about Agnigar Hill, Tezpur, Assam, India. If you have visited Agnigar Hill, Tezpur, Assam, India, you must have known something about Agnigar Hill, don't you? Anyway, let's check a summary on it. Agnigar, the big fortress on a hilltop, was constructed to isolate King Bana's daughter Usha from Lord Krishna's grandson Aniruddha. Agnigar is a hill located in Tezpur, Assam, India. It is believed that Lord Krishna won the battle against King Bana and they lived happily ever after. Now let's check what is about Gandhi Madnab. Guwahati, Assam, India. Gandhi Madnab, Guwahati. Gandhi Madnab is a museum constructed in memory of Father of Nation, as you know, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, on the hilltop of Saranya Hill, Guwahati. Gandhiji visited Saranya Hill and thus this was built in his memory. His first visit was in 1921 and last visit was in 1946. Why were they built? Don't you want to know why all these historical monuments in Assam were built? Let's know why they were built. Why were they built? Gandhi Madnab and Agnigar Hill both are built in Assam. These historical monuments are built in memories of great people, beliefs and mythological stories. They also have reasons for constructing them. Some also are built by great people. As you know, if we are taking an example, you know very well about Taj Mahal. It was built in Agra. Shah Jahan built in memories of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, which was built in her memories. So that's an example. And about Gandhi Madnab, it was built in memories of our Father of Nation, Gandhi Ji. Thank you at last. I hope you all have enjoyed this very well and you have also learned something new, I hope. I guess you all know more historical monuments built in other countries, other states and many more places. Hope you all enjoyed this and explore more and more to understand more and to learn something new. Thank you.
Thank you, Kanishka, for your wonderful presentation. Next we have Vishwadit, who has dressed up like an Assamese. Next we have Venukrishna and Divya to present an album of Assam.
Hi everyone, I'm Divya of class 4C. I'm here to show tourist places in Assam. Assam is the main and oldest state in the northeast region of India and serves as the gateway to its rest of the 7 sister states. The capital of Assam is Dispur. Assam is one of the amazing tourist places in India. People love to visit Assam because of its charmness. Thank you.
Thank you, Venukrishna and Divya, for your fabulous presentation. Next we have Yashita, Kritika and Nikita with their chart work.
has a library which has preserved ages-old scripts and books. Planetarium. Guwahati Planetarium is a very popular Guwahati tourist destination and is famous for conducting sky watching sessions. Manas National Park. Manas National Park is a beautiful place which is spread across an area of 39,159 kilometers and is crowned as World Heritage Site. Thank you everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Thank you all for visiting the tourist places in Assam.